Hi everyone, welcome to your full moon and Scorpio reading. Yes, I know it's today, but I still wanted to do a reading for you guys. I felt inclined, so here I am. The energies will be around for 30 days anyway, and really strong give or take for the next couple of days here, all right? So let's see what the cards have to say. I meditated shuffle to save some time. Got them all laid out. Let's do a gem card for you guys. It's a little gloomy here today. It's kind of strange for the end of April here in Vegas. Actually had to put like a jacket on. It feels a little chilly. Yes. Not complaining. Because it gets so hot here. So I'm going to take advantage of this weird, windy, cooler weather as we transition into the summer. All right. What is the gem card? Now, this is, I would suggest this is going to help you through this next lunar cycle. So I would suggest get a little piece to meditate with or keep in your satchel or something like that. All right, from the top. Oh, guys, moonstone. Look how gorgeous. How appropriate. Look at this card. Look at this energy of the moonstone. So beautiful. Hold on, I need my glasses. I think it's heightened intuition. Yeah, heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. Okay, you need to trust yourself. Okay, and tap into this, God-given gift that you have to trust yourself to make certain decisions. Your frequency card is 963, so being in a true state of being, right? And that's going to help you as well to resonate, to be able to cope with the energy or the shift, the shifting vibration, especially emotionally speaking, right? Because this moon in Scorpio can be an emotional time. Now, I did talk about it in my weekly forecast. You guys can check that out in the Eye in the Sky. I did touch upon which house the moon would be full for each sign. So if you're looking for some gory details, you may want to check that out. But this is overall energy for everybody. So emotional time. But, Scorpio rules relationships and money. So I feel many of you are going to be dealing with these two particular issues. So that's general overall energy. All right, so we got your moonstone. And again, like I said, if you want to know where the full moon is for your sign in particular, go to my weekly forecast. They're all time stamped. And you can see, because I don't have those notes on me, I didn't want to get into all that again. Not to distract you guys, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you can really dig in and see what your forecast is for the week, okay? Now, this is for 30 days, okay? So let's just kind of dive in and see what the messages are. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, you got the King of Swords. Needing to keep, because it could be a very emotional time, you're being called to cut away, and you're going to be able to do this, all right? Because this is the course of action you need to take as far as what's going to be in your best and highest good for the energy. So taking a logical approach, okay? Staying out of any kind of crazy Scorpio, energy that could be bubbling up for you where you make an emotional decision instead of a logical decision. Logic. This could be facts, figures, money, legal issues even, okay? So the king is the king, he's slayed his dragons. He's at the top of the mountain here. So be the king of your own life, okay? Know who you are. Stay in a true state of being. This 963 resonance will help you. And get yourself some moonstone here, right? And when you're feeling emotional, just if you have to make any kind of decision or you're faced with a dilemma, think logically about it, okay? And I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but it's better than making a mistake and jumping and emotionally, coming from that place where it could, turn out to work against you, okay? So that's where I think it's tricky, because Scorpio can trigger old emotions that maybe are buried, right? Because Scorpio is all about death and transformation. So this is a very transformational energy. You want to be wicked smart about, making the next move or making a plan, right, for the next 30 days of your life, all right? In your past, you have the Queen of Wands. Let's start here as far as the tarot. Beautiful energy of charting your own course. This is the divine feminine, finding the proper balance in your life between the masculine. It's not about being more feminine, but it's about using your intuition to make certain decisions, right? Instead of sometimes getting caught up with what, you think you should do, or what you may think is the right thing to do based on society's, status, right? So this is about you really taking this victorious moment, because the queen is the queen, so she's earned this. Wands are the Mars energy, so we've had a lot of fiery kind of get up and go type of movement when Mars, when the sun was in Aries, kind of triggered all that, right? And Mars has been on the move here. So I'm loving this for you. This is you coming from this place of being really settled or taking some type of opportunity to the next level. So it's a good foundation, I guess what I'm trying to say here. This is you focusing in on change, mastering your inherent skills. So preconceptions too. Maybe there's been some epiphanies because you used to think like this, but now you're like, oh yeah, maybe I've gotten it wrong in the past, and I'm ready. I'm ready to create the change that I want in my life. So in your current position, you have the Tower. Oh, epiphanies coming in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Loving this. It's really kind of weird. I see the moon. The moon. This moon energy is behind this Tower. Now, the Tower could be, it can be somewhat disruptive, for sure, without a doubt. But it's the change that's needed. It's the change that's needed. I feel as though you might be questioning yourself, or there might be a difficulty in maybe not seeing what you have. Because look, you've established yourself as the Queen of Wands here, right? And this Tower moment could be positive in the sense that you are enlightened to some opportunity for change, right? And it is Scorpio, right? The Tower is Scorpio card. So here you go. Very scorpionic energy. You are definitely going to be shifting through some type of transformation without a doubt. I mean, the Tower is a major life change. It's positive or negative depending on the cards around it. So I feel it's positive. You do have the Nine of Wands here in the immediate future. So there could be whatever blocks, whatever this full moon energy is going to take out of your life, it's good. That's what you need to release, because full moons are a total manifestation of kind of where you've been, but it's also, you stepping into this new energy. So maybe there's some doubt here. Because you do have the Nine of Wands in your immediate future, wanting to throw in the towel. This is my Wounded Warrior card. Maybe you're waiting. Maybe you've been waiting, or this trigger or this change is now going to put you in a position where you maybe need to be a little bit more prepared. Maybe things are kind of on the back burner. Maybe this is an opportunity that's come in that's positive, because you're removing what's negative. Like, that's what's cool about the Tower. Whatever is false in your life, starts crumbling down. Again, this could be money. This could be relationships. This is business. Okay, it's a general reading. So, if it resonates for you, then it applies. It doesn't matter that it's specifically in one area or not. It's the energy that we're talking about. Okay, and it is a general reading. So Spiritual growth and development, too, as well, comes in here with the Tower. This is fixing and repairing, releasing whatever's false in your life, epiphanies, paradigm shifts, okay? So stay in the now as much as possible as you go through this time. Nine of Wands. Okay, what else is coming here? This is, it's stepping back. Maybe stepping back for whatever answer you're hoping to get. Maybe you're going to be feeling really drained the next 30 days. But there's also a certain amount of illumination coming in here for you. You see how this wand, right? She has this little light at the top of the wand. Almost feels like a little bit of the energy of the moonstone. The moonstone is going to help you kind of find your way through this time. Get organized. I mean, what I can tell you about the Nine of Wands is be prepared. Okay? Be prepared for not necessarily battle in a bad way, but be prepared for needing maybe to tough it out. Maybe needing to tough out some new direction, okay? Because you can do it. You're the Queen of Wands here. You have this manifestation energy. You know what you need to do to create the harmony. Yeah, see, your advice card is the Sun. Isn't that interesting? Mm-hmm. So it's interesting. The Sun is opposite the Moon. We have a full moon. Okay, they want you to stay in the light. They want you to stay really positive. Okay? Because this energy of the full moon in the night can make you feel heavy. Okay, especially with Scorpio, it's kind of emotional, right? You see the difference here, right? So don't get too caught up in anything negative in your life and recognize what these things are, right? These epiphanies coming in for you to create the change that you want in your life and stand in the sun here. Spend some time outdoors if you can. I mean, the sun is the sun. I mean, it's a powerful card of it's the happiest card, right, in the deck. So this speaks of success, victory, divine health, manifestation, jumping for joy, like maybe movement. Guys, I'm always talking about the body-mind connection. You have to move your body to circulate the energy, right, through your meridian system. Otherwise, we get heavy and we fall down the map of consciousness and we don't know why we feel like this, right? You know what I'm saying? So movement is going to keep, because see how she's kind of dancing, like she's really putting herself out there. So I'm picking up on that for you as well, that your advice is to stay positive no matter how daunting your situation may feel as you move through the Scorpio full moon energy. Now, your influence is the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe see, here it is. You need to make a decision. So you're juggling two things. Having a choice or an option here. Could be what this scenario is going to bring in for you. Just when things were looking mighty fine, right? Boom, the Tower comes in. I don't feel like anybody's going to lose a job. I don't think it's that dramatic, although it is the Tower. And you do have the Nine of Wands after. I mean, this could be a tough struggle a little bit for some of you. I'm just going to be honest with you because, needing to be the wounded warrior, like feeling wounded, or the Nine of Wands is the energy of the wounded warrior, right? It's like that Chiron energy. So there could be some disappointment here, definitely coming in for you. So, be prepared that you can take it like a champ, okay, and do what you need to do for yourself to keep yourself in alignment with positive energy. Moonstone, true state of being. Because, you know that saying, like, if it wasn't meant to be, it's not yours. It was never yours. So there could be some kind of shift like that where maybe you realize the direction you're moving in is not for you anymore. I mean, that's how powerful this energy could be with Scorpio. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, look, we all need change, right? And, these planets make these aspects for a reason, pushing us to be bigger and better than where we really are or where we're at right now. And it's hard to swallow that sometimes. I think, especially more for the young kids, going through a lot of trials and tribulations when you're younger can be devastating, right? When you get older, I think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that, been around the block kind of energy. But, let's see what else is coming in. Then we'll kind of see what else is coming through with other messages. Okay, so Two of Pentacles. Here we go. Back to Two of Pentacles. Juggling a decision. That's what this is about. So now you're going to have to refocus. Okay, you need to refocus because now you need to adapt. Yep, there's something shaking up your world. Okay, the Sun card. Staying positive. Readapting to your situation for change. It's happening, yeah. The influence is needing to find stability with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to be juggling money, relationships, right? Robbing Peter to pay for Paul. Maybe working 2 jobs, or making a commitment with a partner, right? Twos, right? And how you can find that balance. It's like you're trying to figure out, all right, it's time for me to make a decision. This situation is coming to a head, right? And now it's like, what do I really need to do? Okay. So Pentacles is money to me. So I just feel a strong focus here on you juggling your money, maybe dealing with a lot of busy energy for the next 30 days as well. Feeling like you're walking on a tightrope. And that could be debilitating, especially if you're waiting for some kind of decision here, or figure out where you stand, or licking your own wounds because something may have happened that was maybe you thought in your best interest but had to go, right? We know how that is, right? Something's taken away from us and we're like, hello, like, I think I love that job. Or a relationship ends, and you look back in hindsight, and it's like, oh yeah, thank God, I made that change, or that happened. The universe steps in many, many times when we're at a major shift, because it's time to grow and move on. Okay. Now your obstacle is the Star card. Look at this moonstone. Look how that resonates together. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I want you guys to really focus in meditation with this moonstone, if you can get it, or at least having this mantra, connecting and asking for help. This is what they're saying. This is, yeah, okay. Crazy. All right. You know what I was just saying, where if it's not yours, it wasn't meant to be. That's what they're saying here. You're not following your purpose, your desire. Okay, because this is your obstacle. All right. Star card is hope and optimism for your future, right? Being on task to fulfill your mission and your destiny in the world. Being even connected spiritually to ask for help, or pray to your divine beings, or meet your spirit guides, or spend time in connecting in that way on a conscious level, consciousness, raising your vibration, doing all that fun stuff to cope and deal with life changes. So this is really phenomenal. I mean, it's beautiful energy, but if you're not using it to your best advantage, now, I mean, on a happy note, what I can tell you right now is make a wish right now, okay? Because you can still manifest what you want. Energy moves, it's fluid, right? So I would say, yeah, know that you are exactly where you need to be because maybe you missed the mark in really following a hope and wish and desire, or you got lost along the way, or you don't know what that is. So book a life purpose reading with me, guys, okay, or a career reading. We dig into your blue chart and come up with that exact formula that's yours. So, yeah, with the sun card here, I would say, please embrace, okay, some new sense here of optimism for your future, okay? Because it may not feel like you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I know what that feels like. Because they're all words, right? We understand. If you're not truly committed to your purpose, it's very kind of hard to understand this energy thing. Or if you don't do yoga or the body mind connection, it may not resonate. It may sound truthful for you, but words are just words, right? But when you meditate, when you raise your vibration, when you do yoga and like the meridian work, tai chi, stretching, all this stuff, incorporating taking care of the physical body, then you can feel the shifts, you can feel the pain, you're more connected and grounded. So it's really critical, right, that you become more in touch with this energy to work to your advantage. I hope that makes sense. So walking in faith, the wounded warrior may not feel very faithful if something went down that you're not too happy about. So that could be the obstacle here, because the star card does have a couple of different meanings. I'm just throwing out what they're saying as they look at the card. Okay? So, there's a new truth. New truth will set you free, my friend. Oh, baby, it's coming. This is huge. Okay, so the star card comes after the tower. Okay? When all is gone and everything is rubble, what do you need to do? You need to start over. And that's what the star card is. Now, in normal tarot, she's naked, so the idea is you're vulnerable. She's dressed here, so it doesn't really matter. The meaning is the meaning. The meaning does not change, all right? So please give yourself some time to matriculate through any change. I'm sorry, I keep catching my nail is rough, and I hate that. It drives me crazy. So hold on. Okay, sorry. My computer went dark, but okay, you can still see me, but I could see you. All right, so star card getting back. So, wow. It will shift for you within this time, okay? I would say within the next 30 to 60 days. All right, so be patient, okay? Do the happy dance. Do what you need to do to be able to objectively look at any disappointments, because of this new truth coming in for you is going to set you free, okay? So this is what's to come. It's exciting. Don't be disappointed that it's an obstacle. What it's saying is that, boom, this is what's happening now, but you're freeing yourself. You're going to be free. You're going to be free from any old attachments or any old job or relationship or difficult money situation that hasn't served you well in the past. So sometimes we have got to go through the hard stuff to get to the good stuff, like biting into that jelly donut. All the good stuff is on the inside, So that's what I'm hearing, and that's pretty powerful. So you're refilling your pictures. I want you to focus in on what is your wish. And I don't mean it like, in a magical wish upon a star kind of. I mean, the star is the star is the star, but this is really putting some effort into, this is my wish, but is it really my destiny? We get lost there too, which is another reason why you need to know what your life purpose is, because it encompasses the biggest life lesson that you're here to learn, your blind spot. So this opens the door to being more on pace and going with the flow of the trajectory of your life, of your blueprint. It does make life a lot easier. You're still going to have your obstacles. You're still going to have to deal with certain life lessons because that's what we all need to deal with. But it's knowing, having this knowledge is what helps you power through, right? You know, your truth, your new truth is coming in for you, my friend. It's actually really exciting. Yeah, this is like wake up call. It's not judgment, but that's the messages are coming through. It's like you're breaking down, moving out, and you're going to be raw and beautiful and starting new here, into your new vision, your new truth, using the energy around you well. Okay, is the other thing that comes up with the star card. Spend some time in nature. Please drink more water. Star card does sometimes indicate that you're, need to physically, drink more water, flush out toxins, okay? But beautifully noted here is that you are being divinely protected. I want you to know that. So even though these times can be difficult, it's for your best and highest good. All right? Wow. And your outcome is the Four of Cups. Oh, my young lady who's sitting there like not paying attention. Okay. As your outcome. What is she doing? Okay. So there's an offer opportunity that's going to present itself to you, right? This is that God energy. This is that wish or command that I was talking about earlier, okay? But you don't want to miss this, okay? Because you're not paying attention. It could be like you are like still looking at your wounds. You're still looking at what you had. You're over here, right? And you're going to miss this coming in for you. Okay? So please, okay, do some yoga, tai chi, meditation, download my ebook, The Body Mind Connection. Definitely listen to some frequency music, meditation, chakra work, energy healings, okay? This is going to be a time for you to remain pretty cognizant of what's going on around you because you can miss an opportunity. I mean, it's not reversed, but, there is some negative connotation with this card because it's like, God is trying to give you, you're protected. I'm telling you, you're protected and you're divinely guided, but you're not paying attention because you're looking at what you think you want, and you're going to miss an opportunity here that's going to present itself that is the direction you need to go in. So got to get your head on straight next 30 days here, okay? If you're stagnant, like I said, get out there, do some tapping, do Body Mind Connection, read my ebook, book a reading, because it's time to move forward. And the Four of Cups could be like this energy of limited beliefs, like, oh no, I know what's best for me, or not to say that you would be negative about it, but remember, you have to be logical here. What's the logical approach and not the emotional approach? Okay, because see, Cups is all about emotions, so you need to keep your emotions in check, keep your emotions out of this situation. Remember, you got the King of Swords as your overall energy because we need to use logic here, right, to make decisions, or at least, be on top of what's going on around you here. Now, the Four of Cups could be, you could be feeling bored or emotionally unmotivated. Maybe you feel like you need to reevaluate your situation, but don't hang out here too long. I mean, everybody has the right to go through their process of disappointment, but you don't want it to consume you to the point, where you, like I said, get hung up here or miss an opportunity. Right? You see that this is like the hand of God coming in with this beautiful pot, right, of crystals and gems and money, right? So that's what I'm picking up here. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be money, but, whatever it is that you need, okay, for each one of you, it's going to be a little different. I was just looking, it looks like there's a ladybug in there, right? That's good luck, ladybug. I know it's not, but it's just the way the colors are kind of forming on the card. Yeah, you're still looking at what you know, your empty cups over here. But there's a new offer opportunity coming in. So you're going to make the right decision. You're going to be on top of it. Just be open to receive. And, you know, if you feel that you're having a difficult time, just know that, you know, you can't sit there waiting for your happiness, right? You know, you have to create your happiness, and that's why you have this advice with the Sun card, okay? So that's your advice: to get happy, stay happy, be positive, hope and optimism for your future. Let me see. I was going to maybe clarify that. Okay. Let's just clarify that 4 of Cups. All right, what else could they do this? My subscribers do for this next lunar cycle, if this resonates. Why is the 4 of Cups here? Let's just do one more card, and then we'll call it. Oh, it's 30 minutes already. Wow. We will call it a day. I'm on the West Coast, and it's already 4 o'clock, so crazy. Not enough hours in the day, if you personally ask me. Yeah, nice. 10 of Wands, yeah. Time to move into a brand new day. Picking yourself up. This is, yeah. See, I was picking up on that here earlier. There could be some kind of betrayal here. You know. So I'm sorry. All right. Or what may feel like a betrayal. All right. 10 of Swords in the Standard Tarot is the person laying on the ground with all the knives in the back. And this is that energy of feeling like somebody screwed you over, or you know, you've been through it. But the 10 becomes a 1 when you take action to move forward. Because you can't lay on the ground forever with, you know, pick yourself up by your bootstraps kind of energy, right? And move into a brand new day, because there is a beautiful brand new day, and you get to start all over again and move on to the Ace of Swords. So this definitely does confirm, like what I was picking up on earlier with the Wounded Warrior. But don't project, please don't project into the future. You're going to know if this resonates for you. All right. Yeah, I don't want people to get like too overly concerned that they might go through a negative situation, because for many of you, you're kind of already in it, right? Where's the Tower? This is your current position, okay? Based on the energy, and you know this has been kind of coming. This Scorpio full moon energy has been brewing. It's been brewing for quite some time. I was feeling it last week, but even bigger than that, when was the last new moon that we had? Since December 20th, we've been kind of moving in a new direction for change, but there's been a lot of obstacles with a lot of the different planetary alignments. So this super moon is kind of really cracking open what's really been hidden for us. So I think many of us have been dealing with obstacle after obstacle. I mean, like the pandemic and all that wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? But again, guys, don't forget, we're moving into this Aquarian age. So there's lots of changes coming into the world. In more ways than one. And I'm not going to get into politics and all that. But on a personal level, we have to do our part. We have to remain present, right? And become the masters of our own life. So it's going to end up being like the survival of the fittest, and I would say spiritually fittest, okay? Because you have to know when to come back to center, how to lick your wounds and move on if things don't necessarily go your way, and know that it's part of the journey, and what is that life path and journey for you. And so it's exciting. You know, at the end of the day, I think there's some good information here that is going to help you, you know, give you some guidance if you are in this particular situation. You could always book a personal reading with me as well if you are going through it. with all that being said, I'm going to close it out, guys. Remember, think logically, be the King of Swords. You are going to be the master of your own destiny here. You will get to the roots of the problem. You could be blindsided, you know what I'm saying? And this next lunar cycle is, you're going to learn more about yourself, okay, in this journey to your own truth, like I was saying earlier. That's what's cool here. Like, what are you really made of, right? When, fist comes to cuffs, right? So be the King of Swords, okay? Facts and figures, think logically, speak your truth, find your truth, okay? Get to the heart of the matter so you can heal and move on, right? Okay, because here's your Swords card. King of Swords, Ten of Swords. So there's some trajectory here, if that makes sense. Get yourself some moonstone, and I'll put a 963 track in the eye in the sky for you guys. Sorry for the gloomy day and the dark in and out. Camera BS makes me freaking insane, and still dealing with my audio makes me insane, but it works. As long as you can hear me, you probably have the volume all the way up, but that's okay. At the end of the day, you got your message. So that being said, guys, I love you so much, and we will talk to you soon. God bless, and have a great full moon. Okay, take care. All right, bye-bye.